staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome to V-Connect's Stories. V-Connect's Global, the ultimate networking platform, have added many amazing people to our community. We are excited to have everyone share their personal success stories. Join V-Connect Stories each week as we highlight our community. Call in to 888-565-1470. Now, let's connect.
Hey, welcome to V-Connect Stories. I'm Jennifer Gutschmidt. I'm here with the lovely Dawn DeMarco.
Hi, how are you?
So we're super excited to start this series of V-Connect Stories. vCard Global is the ultimate networking tool that has a suite of tools that you can use on the platform to connect, communicate, and collaborate. One of my favorite parts of connecting with the vCard Global community is meeting so many amazing people. And a lot of people have asked us, how can we tell the story of how you've changed our business? How can I tell the world how much I love the vCard Global networking marketing platform? And somebody said, why don't you do a show? And I said, yeah, let's do a show. Because I love, this is my favorite part of the job, is connecting people, meeting people, and hearing their stories. And that's how we became friends.
I know.
Which was
I'm so
great.
glad.
Yeah.
We met at the Brooklyn Cafe.
That's right.
Thank you, Dawn and Freddie.
That's
we
right.
were the New York,
We were the New York, New Jersey girls.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah, that didn't pan out so well, but our friendship panned out.
Yes,
So I'm happy about that.
That wasn't on the girls' end, by the way. I'd like to just say that for them. It was a boys versus girls thing. So I'd just like to say that for the record.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so I started explaining to Dawn what vCard Global is and what it does and how this platform elevates your business, elevates your presence, and you control your messaging.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much because I hate my website.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I complain about it all the time, and I can't get into my website. That's a long story we won't go into.
Right.
But the bottom line is, when you and I talked and you showed me how easy it was for me to load pictures of my jewelry, I was, are you kidding me? Seriously. It is the easy, and I am no techie person. You sit there and talk your tech lingo, and I just, my eyes glaze over because I'm thinking, oh my God, I don't understand a word she says, but I love that you're that smart and you have that information in your brain. I just don't. And what's so great about the vCard myself is it's so easy to use. It blows my mind.
I remember when we first started talking and you told me about your charity Sparkle of Life.
Right.
And you were saying how, what a near and dear charity this is for you. And we're definitely going to get into that story for sure. But you were having a hard time with your website. So your message wasn't getting across. And I looked and I said, you don't need a website.
Right.
vCard Global is a mobile-based marketing tool that's really a mobile website. In the palm of your hand, you can control everything.
It's even more than that. And I was ready to go, hallelujah, because I'm telling you, when you, I mean, just with, you know, the event that we're going to talk about and how easy it is to purchase tickets.
Right.
And just setting it all up. I mean, you came and showed me how to do the button, and I created a button for the Rosie Foundation, but I created way too many buttons because I'm not, you need to like help me with that. But I know we can make it even cleaner looking, but it was just so easy. I was so proud of myself. I was like, oh my God, I did this.
I was proud of you too. So for those people who don't know what vCard Global is, I'd first like you to start following our show. So go to your text function, and the number is 80800, and then in the message bar at the bottom, just write success. SUCCESS.
Love that.
That's it. And then you can connect with us because I put a contact me form. I'd like to hear other people's success stories, and I want to share it with our community.
That's fantastic.
Because we are a worldwide global community, which is incredible to me.
Incredible.
I had somebody from South Africa reach out to me, and now
That's
we're going to
so
have
cool.
a meeting on Wednesday. It blows my mind how this technology has resonated with people across the country.
Across the world, though. I mean, if you think
across
about
the
it,
world, yeah.
You know, when I have people text the 80800 to Sparkle of Life, they're like, "Are you kidding me?" And they're looking at my jewelry, and they're like, "This is really amazing." And you have to get your V card. I
Yeah.
mean, seriously, I am pushing it like you would not believe.
And I just to clarify, so typically when somebody wants to market, they take a stack of business cards or a stack of pamphlets, or what happens to me
Right.
oftentimes in Publix, they take something and put it under my windshield, which I then take off my windshield and I go like this, and now I go like into my Jeep.
Of course.
That's not effective, and you don't know who has your information.
Right.
You can
So true.
walk into a room and tell everyone in the room to text 80800 and have the message success or sparkle of life, and you know who has your information,
Right.
which I love. So be the person who revolutionizes your marketing message. Be the person who is
Yeah.
the up to date in the digital space, because my friends, if you're relying on Facebook,
Forget it.
forget it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No. I mean, always you get on and no, I'm not trying to discredit Facebook by any means, but a lot of people aren't really, they say, oh yeah, that sounds interesting, I'm coming, and then they never show up. So I'd rather have a tangible person who literally responds to my card and says yes, and then goes and purchases tickets through my card, which hello is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You have no idea how excited I'm about that. You know?
Yeah. So get on the platform, text 80800, and in the message, it's SUCCESS. Take a look at the platform. Join our community. If you're not on our platform already, get a free card.
I know.
Free.
It's free.
FREE.
Which is-
That's what I said. Free.
But the other thing, the cost of it is so minimal. I mean, come on.
To upgrade to a premium card where you
Yeah.
could put all the videos, any marketing you
Video.
want. We
I mean,
live
this is on
stream
your
shows
card.
through it,
It's
right?
crazy.
And it's all in the palm of your hand because the card gets saved. So I no longer have to go look for a card, because that happened to me the other day. It turned out to be underneath the seat of my Jeep. So that's a whole other story. But it's all in a very organized app in the palm of my hands. And as we move forward with the series, we're going to do some demos on how you can use the card and what other cards look like. But I really wanted to spend time with you today because you have an amazing event coming up
Yes.
on May 1st.
Yep.
Called All Aboard.
All aboard.
And
Woo, woo. Absolutely.
And it's to be a part of sponsoring the Rosie Foundation.
Exactly.
And I love that you're going to sell jewelry
Yes.
because giving is beautiful.
It is.
I do love it. And I
know,
have many
right?
pieces of
Yes,
your
she
line.
does, and I'm very thankful for that because that has allowed us to raise. We're up to $123,500 raised for charity.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah. We had I just did an event for the PAL, Police Athletic League, April 5th, and we raised $850 for them just by them allowing me to come in
Right.
and sell my jewelry and give back. I love doing that kind of stuff. But the really cool thing is the event coming up on May 1st. We're going to be getting on the train, the Brightline train, and it starts. We're asking everybody to get there at 11, and we have the Brooklyn Cafe TV coming
Nice.
on. Yay!
Okay.
And we have Jen G, who's going to
there.
be having everybody. You're going to share how easy it is to load my card.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
And then from that, they can look at the jewelry. We're going to have the jewelry physically there, but it's going to be contained because we're on a moving train. So we're going to have, portfolios that we're walking around, but then they can actually, which this is so amazing to me, they can actually purchase the jewelry from the card.
Absolutely.
This is just crazy. This is it blows my mind.
And you know what? I'll tell you, I purchased my ticket through your
Yes,
V
you
card.
did.
So I texted Sparkle of Life to the number 80800.
Thank you. I should have said that.
That's okay. It's all right. And then at the very top of the card, I always do this like it's a pretend card. At the
Right.
very top of the card, your card comes up and it's buy ticket here.
Right.
How-
For all aboard events. So,
for the
yeah.
All Aboard events, that's the first thing I see. So I clicked on
Right.
it. I was brought to where I buy the card. Couldn't have been easier.
Right.
I bought the card, and now you know that I bought
I
the
know,
card.
and I got and I got the reservation in my email, which is amazing, and I love it. It just blows me away because of the fact that you have so many different modalities that you can use with this card.
Right.
I mean, Dawn and Freddie are going to be doing a video for the Rosie Foundation, which I'm so blown away by their grace and their
Yeah.
gift of that. And we're going to put it on the V card.
That's right.
So then what we're going to do is we're going to show that promotion for the Rosie Foundation at Brightline before we get on the train.
Nice.
And then when we get to Fort Lauderdale, we're going to have lunch, and then you'll also see the video again, and then we have a little surprise for people who are coming.
Oh, let's do something fun.
Okay.
Let's get people to show how easy the card is.
Okay.
And let's get them to buy right through your V card, and maybe we could do a little raffle.
That would be very cool. I
Let's
could do a piece of jewelry.
that, because so when you go on the Sparkle of Life card
Right.
to 80800, text Sparkle of Life.
All one word. No spaces.
No spaces, easy. You will get a link in your text. Click on the link, and Dawn's beautiful card will come up. You'll get to see her jewelry,
Yes.
her beautiful face. You can buy tickets. At the bottom, there's a contact me form.
Right.
So let's take all the people who do that in the contact me form, and let's do a raffle.
Okay. I love that.
Oh,
I'll be
good.
more than
I'm
happy
so
to do
excited
that.
about that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because
no doubt.
it's so easy to buy that way.
It's crazy. So let me just tell you what you get for the price.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we talked about that. So you get train ride West Palm to Fort Lauderdale and back. If you're
On the
in
Brightline, the new brand
on
new
the Brightline,
Brightline.
which is a beautiful, beautiful place. I'm telling you. We did a offsite. We did a site visit with Dawn and Freddie, and he's like, "This is really nice." I'm like, well, yeah, of course it is. But yeah. So I was going to say something, and it just went out of my
So
head.
the price, what do you get?
Oh, hello.
That's okay.
I hate that when that happens. Price is $62. You get the round trip, but if you want to get on in Fort Lauderdale, that's what I was going to say. If you want to get on in Fort Lauderdale and go to West Palm and come back, you're more than welcome to do that.
Yeah.
You just need to let me know so that I can let Brightline know.
Okay.
And so with that $62, you get round trip. You get one cocktail. Well, I should say a glass of wine, mimosa,
Nice.
or champagne,
Oh.
and you get lunch.
Let me say even more. Who's lunch provided by?
And I'm so excited. We had a meeting today with Chef Z, and she is an amazing vegan chef. So everything that you eat at this lunch is a healthy lunch.
But you
Healthy.
wouldn't know it.
But you wouldn't know it.
That's the beauty
The
of
flavors that she brings to her food is so amazing. And she said, "Well, what would you want?" I said, "Girl, you just do whatever you want. I'm good." And so she was giving me a little bit of hints of what she's going to do, but that you have to come to find out.
That's right. Oh, yeah. And by the way, I'm just going to, if you don't come, you're going to see pictures all over social media of us eating delicious food, and then you're thinking, darn, I should have been there.
Yes.
And you would be 100% right. Darn, you should have been there.
Right,
Because
exactly.
the surprises and everything that happens and the people, you never know who you're going to meet or what's going to happen.
And it's all about who you know and who you meet. And
Right.
Yeah. So what we're doing is we're going to donate a percentage back to the Rosie Foundation. We're giving 10% back
Wow.
of all the money, all the jewelry. Yes, I can talk. I'm
That's
doing
right.
really good tonight. 10% of all jewelry sales back to the Rosie Foundation. $5 of every ticket is donated back to the Rosie Foundation as well. And then we'll do a raffle. And so we'll raise money through the raffle. The V card is totally a separate raffle.
Yeah, we'll do something fun.
Yeah, so that'll
Yeah.
be a totally separate raffle. You don't
Don't
have
you
to
like that?
buy.
I just put you on the spot.
No,
I'm like,
no,
let's
I
do
love
something
that.
through the V.
I'm good. I give that's part of my money that I raise. is
Right.
I give a lot of jewelry away.
Right.
And it's my own foundation.
Right.
Right?
You know what else I think we'll do just for fun?
What?
Is anybody who contacts you
Yeah.
at 80800
800
Sparkle of Life and go through the contact submission form, we'll do a raffle to hand out a free premium virtual card from us.
That's amazing.
Yes, and a little lesson by me, and that's fun itself because
Yes, it
you know
is, 'cause she's amazing.
I'm a goofball, so. But yeah, let's do that. We will get.
I love that.
We will give out a free virtual card.
Okay.
And we'll put all the names. There'll be a lot of names. I'm sure we're going to need a very big fishbowl for this.
Right.
Put all the names in, and then we'll not cheat. We'll look, and we'll pull out a name, and we will give something special from you, and then we will match it with a premium V card, which is worth $69 a year subscription fee.
Right, which
So,
is so inexpensive.
it's a
I mean,
win-win.
it's a lovely raffle. I
Right.
love that, but it's also as a business person, $69 for a card that does all of that. I don't have, my website is not being hosted anymore. But you pay $300. I mean, I was paying $300 a
Are
year.
you? Wait.
Shut up. Yes.
$300 for a website that didn't work?
Yes. But it wasn't her fault. I hired
No, it doesn't matter about fault.
Yeah.
But so when somebody was on your website, were you able to track the name of the person who was on the website?
I'm sure you could. I'm just, like I said, I'm tech challenged, and I couldn't even get into the back entry because of the person that set it up. He didn't give me the information.
Oh my.
Well, he did, but it was during when both my parents went to heaven, so it was a
so
little
it was
challenging.
a bad
Yeah.
time.
It was
So
not a good
I
time.
want to ask you this: as someone
Sure.
who's technologically challenged,
Totally.
you built your entire virtual card. I helped very minimal.
Right. Yes.
Like you
I'm
watched
going to town. girl.
tutorial. Oh, you did great.
Yeah.
And you found that to be
Very easy.
Because I've seen you updated pictures
Oh
recently.
my God! I update I take pictures, and a professional photographer told me how to take pictures of jewelry because it is not easy to do.
No.
So she said, take it outside, do portrait, and I'm telling you, these pictures. I mean, some of them I need to redo. Don't get me wrong, but overall, they're pretty impressive.
Yeah,
you
I love
know?
it.
I know.
And you know the other thing I'm thinking, because I'm a jewelry girl, right? And there have been times where prior to you being on the card, I
Right.
saw a piece and I didn't act on it. But
Right.
now if I don't buy something at the All Aboard, I can go back in onto your
Right.
virtual card and purchase it.
Absolutely.
And still the money goes back to the Rosie Foundation?
Yes. Or if you don't want it to go to the Rosie Foundation, if you have another charity, I also will donate to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
really interesting.
Right. Because if
Okay.
someone has another charity that's close to their heart, I don't want to not, help that charity.
Right.
Look, we both have huge hearts, right?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
So yeah, if someone like a friend of yours in New Jersey saw a piece and her mother died of breast cancer, well, yeah, I'd rather give to breast cancer because it's close to her
To
heart.
her heart, yeah.
Right.
I
Yeah.
love that.
know.
The other thing I like about your card is you've hooked it up onto Facebook. And so when somebody clicks on that, your whole virtual card comes up. And then I
didn't know that.
Oh, I'm the one who hooked it on Facebook. This is why I know. But yes, if you hook it on Facebook and you just do
Oh, you're kidding.
www.sparkleoflife.vcardinfo.com
Really?
and put it on, anybody who clicks on that, there's a link that automatically goes up to your full interactive virtual card where you can buy tickets, buy jewelry, and even more importantly, hear the story of the Rosie Foundation.
Oh, I know. It's such a cool story. Do we have time? Yeah.
We of course,
A little
look,
bit.
what are they going to do?
Cut us off.
Yeah. That's like the Jersey in me. What are they going to do to us?
Yeah, right. It's the Jersey.
Yeah. So, for anybody who doesn't know the story of the Rosie Foundation, I'd love to share it right now.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's in honor of my niece Rosie, who was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. She was 11 years old, and she went through chemo and radiation for about 2 years. And when she was healthy enough to travel, Make-A-Wish granted her wish. And they're okay. So they're in Northern California, and her wish was to come to Disney World in July. Yes. I mean, I'm sorry. We know how hot and humid and just stifling Kissimmee is in
Right.
July, right?
Right.
They have no clue.
No
right?
idea.
Except for my brother. He knows, right? So we meet them in Kissimmee and they're like, what's with the weather? I mean, seriously. But anyway, when I saw my niece and she was literally fighting for her life.
Yeah.
She had, the bandana, no hair, no
Right.
eyebrows, no eyelashes. I mean, it was heart-wrenching to
Yeah.
see her. But by the end of the trip, she had a smile on her face like you would not believe. She had such a blast meeting all her cousins and aunts and uncles and and it was amazing. So fast forward, they came back in April the following year, and that was much better. It was much less humid out. And Rosie and I got more of a chance to hang out and talk and get to know each other. And her hair started after chemo radiation, came out curly like mine. And
Oh,
yeah, I know.
I love
And-
that.
And she shared with me. She asked me actually. She said, "Aunt Dawn, what do you do with your hair?" And I said, "Just let it be. I mean, put product in and let it be. Why fight it when you have curls? I don't understand why women straighten their hair. It's
Yeah.
like it's such a fun. I mean, people know me because of my hair because I have this red curls.
Like
and-
I always wanted curls. That didn't
Right.
happen, but
and I always wanted straight hair when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And now I decided I'm not fighting it anymore, right? And so, and then her and I went shopping, and Rosie was very much like her Aunt Dawn. We like those clingy clothes and and sparkles,
Right.
right. And so I found this sparkly red dress, and okay, so I have to backtrack just a second because you're like me. We don't have children. We have pets. I have a cat, right? And so Rosie, who's 13 at the time, 13 and a half, she says, "Oh, Aunt Dawn, I love that dress." And I said, "Oh, Rosie, let me wear it a couple times. I'll send it out to you." And she's like, "Really?" And I'm thinking, "Oh God, her mother's gonna kill me, Jen. I mean, seriously,
Right.
Totally inappropriate." Okay. Yeah. But unfortunately, I never got to do that for Rosie because she passed away.
Yeah.
June 3rd, 2003 at 3:00. I mean, I'll never forget the date. I'll never forget when my mom walked out and shared that with us. And,
yeah.
which we knew it was coming, obviously.
Right,
You
right.
know?
But still, I don't think it makes it any easier.
No.
No.
I mean, she was 14 years old.
I
mean,
know. But I like that you took her spirit of who she is
Yeah.
and you embodied that
Oh.
into your like sparkly jewelry
Right.
that I'm sure when you make pieces, you're probably like, oh, she would have loved this.
She would have probably loved almost every piece
I
I
love
designed.
every piece you designed.
I mean, she really. Someone asked me, actually, I have a surprise that I'm going to share. That I'm going to share here.
What?
Okay.
Okay. Super excited.
So I actually designed a collection that's called Rosie's Garden.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's a luxury collection, but this particular piece that I'm going to have at the show is 14 karat gold, and it's a rose that was drawn, collaborated with my girlfriend Barb Capoletti, who painstakingly drew this rose so many times she probably wanted to kill me, but it's actually the center of that particular rose, and it's going to be a single rose necklace. And so I'm going to have that on the.
oh, I can't wait to
I know.
see that.
It's so elegant and so beautiful, and just the rose, and then a very thin chain. And
Oh,
it's going to be
wow.
all 14 karat. You can get it in you can get it in the 18
Now, the funny
karat.
thing will be after May 1st when I'm on my next show and I'm wearing it, you'll be like,
It's just,
Okay.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful piece. I'm still working on the pricing and how what that's going to look like.
of course.
I'm waiting
yeah.
for the mold company to let me know. He gave me a guesstimate of what it's going to be, but I still need to wait until they actually
Is
know.
it done yet?
It's not done yet.
Okay.
It will be done. I asked him to have it done by the 26th of April.
Okay.
So-
Oh, maybe you could put that up on your card. We could preview it.
Okay.
I would love to see that.
Let me see if I can get a good picture
Yeah.
of it, because it just depends on the weather. I should have been out there today taking pictures of jewelry.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that would be good. I'd love to see the preview of that to get that
Maybe I'll
going.
share it with you, but
Okay.
nobody else, because everybody has to come on the train.
Yeah, come on the train.
Just
so
right.
let's talk about how people can get tickets for this event. It's on May 1st.
May 1st from 11 to 2. What you want to do is go to your text message, type in 80800. In the message part, you want to type Sparkle of Life, all one word, hit send, and then follow the prompt, hit Y, and then hit send. And then what you're going to do is it's right at the top of the page, which was so smart. The All Aboard event, you click that sucker and you go right to it, and you can pay for it right there. It's so cool.
And the other thing is, this is an interactive card. So what I'd love everybody to do is scroll down.
Yes, thank
and then
you.
there's the contact me. So send Dawn a message.
Right. Yes.
That would be lovely. She's a chit chatter. She'll love to talk with you.
No, really?
And then you're entered into two
Right.
raffles.
Right. That's true.
Two raffles.
So if you
for
do the
just
V
saying,
card, right?
Hey, girl, see you on the train.
Right.
Two raffles.
Two
So,
raffles.
I
Right.
love
so you
that.
have more of a chance. And we have some really cool, we have anti-aging facials. We have a makeup class for 15. I've got 2 anti-aging facials and a makeup class for 15. You have your V card, which is so amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
how wonderful is that?
That's all part of the raffles.
yes.
I'm going to get greedy. I can already tell. I'm going to try to win my own product. No, I'm kidding.
You don't need to win your own
I'm
prize.
kidding. It was a joke. I'm just very competitive. But now, I know that we have a little bit of time left. I
Okay.
just wanted to tell you, I was at your jewelry workshop. And every
yes,
time
she
I'm
is.
there, it's like a kid in a candy store. And I'm
Right.
like, what does this do? And what does that do? So I have to say thank you for answering all my
course.
questions and saying, show me this clasp, show me
Right,
that clasp,
yeah.
because I can't make jewelry. If I did, it'd be like, what is that, tin foil? What do you
Yeah,
got going
right?
on? So
Yes,
I
not too many
appreciate
people
that.
have been to my studio, so yeah, it was fun
I was
having
so
you
excited.
there.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I know, and I'm a messy designer. I have stuff everywhere. It's
But that's the
terrible.
creative process.
You know, I've tried being neat. I really have.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't work for me.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to go with what
It-
works.
it doesn't
But the
work.
outcome is you're wearing a necklace that you
Yes,
designed.
I did.
And the matching earrings
Right,
that you
yes,
designed.
yes.
So the outcome is beautiful. So
Thank
whatever
you.
your little messy
Yeah, right.
creativity is, this is beautiful.
It works, right?
It
yeah,
does.
this is actually black onyx with inlaid crystal and then cubic zirconia with the balls and the chain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely.
So, well, you know, a few things I want to say. Thank you so much for being on our show.
Thank you
Number
for
one,
having me.
I love it. May 1st, be all aboard and get your jewelry. Be a part of donating to the Rosie Foundation. To the number 80800, text Sparkle of Life and press send and buy your ticket and be a part of the 2 raffles. Just scroll down the bottom of the card, fill out the little contact me form,
Yep.
contact Dawn, and we will put you in for the drawing.
Absolutely.
The other thing I want to do is I want to remind everybody to follow V Connect Stories. So to the number 80800, text SUCCESS, because
Do I need
that's
to do
what this is about. All this is about is the success
Sure.
of our VCAR global community, which is thousands and thousands and thousands of people. At the top of the V Connects card is a follow me feature. Click follow me. So we will be able to tell you exactly when you're going to be on the show, exactly when our next show is, Monday at 6. Join us and let's connect. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for joining V Connects. To share your story, please text SUCCESS to 80800 and be part of the show. We'll see you next week.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program